right. Hi, everybody. Welcome tonight. I am so excited you're here with us. This is our one-word rally, all right? And so, one-word night. This is fun. This is our event where we're going to help you understand how it's so important for you to have a focus in your life tonight and think about what your one word is going to be for your year. And it is a really cool vision for you for your year and how you can wrap your head around finding your one word. Now, it may not be tonight. You may not pick that one word tonight. You might take you a couple days. It may take you a whole week to find your one word. And we don't want you to rush it because it's something that's got to come to you. But we want you to talk about it. We want you to think about it. We want you to help you discover your one word. And so as we get started tonight, we have a lot of things planned for you tonight. We're going to talk to you about the Montana-mates. We're going to talk to you a little bit about your Tupper business and where we're going with it. We want to talk to you about the canister sale. Who doesn't want canisters, right? And look at those Ohio State. These are stickers, but look at that. OH.
I-O.
Come on. You got to go better than that.
Hey, the way too early 2022 preseason poll already has Ohio State at number 2.
Woohoo! Woo! We're gonna be number 1. All right. And so I am so excited about our amazing sale on our canister set. They are so pretty. They are so amazing. And you know what's really cool about these stickers is you can get clean art stickers. You can do them all the time, every different season. You can turn them around and have different, look at the Browns on one side and Ohio State on the other side. So whoever's playing, you pop them out there. And it makes it so fun. You know what? I absolutely love our beautiful canister sets because they're so fun. They're so user friendly. They have the clear windows so you can see through them. And they're on sale half price, 50% off. And so we're going to have a really fun challenge at Champion. We're going to do the top 5 director teams are all going to have a chance to win free gift giveaways for your team. And so when the top 5 team wins, you're going to get free giveaways to give away in your team, and you'll do drawings amongst everybody that have sold canister sets in your team. And then we're also going to have the top 5 champions that sold the most all win gifts from Pam and Jim. So get ready to sell, because you want to be the highest seller so you can win gifts from Pam and Jim. Now, I have to tell you, there's more. There's more going on because canister sets are on sale, yes, but modular-made sets are on sale too. The gifts, the sets are on sale. We're going to talk about them tonight as well. And we're going to talk about how you can have an everybody wins party, all right? And so you don't have to have any parties up right now to have a party this week, right now, this week. And so we're going to give you ideas on how you can make that happen this week. And you've got to make sure you go on the team page and see other people's ideas too. I saw where Angela Beth posted what she's doing this week with her son in competition, that if she doesn't sell 55 sets, he gets to put pie in her face. And if she does sell 55 sets, she gets to put pie in Kenny's face, I think it is. She would put pie in her son's face, right? It's probably Kenny. I don't know, maybe it's her son. I don't know. But anyways, it's such a cute idea, and it's so fun to let your kids help you with the business, and it's really fun and entertaining for them. It's fun for you, and it's just a really fun bonding experience with the children. And so let's get it started because we got recognition tonight, we got fun tonight, all night long, and I'm so excited you're here with us this evening. How many of you really enjoyed Rally last week and did your pellet case? How many of you got your pellet case, had that done? Wasn't that a fun rally? And how many of you have used that pellet case this week and thought about your dream and your vision and where you're going with this Tupperware business? I hope you have. And how many of you have worked your Tupperware business with a little different attitude and a little different vision and your why just a little bigger? You know, when your why is big enough, you're going to find that other things don't matter because you're working differently now because you have a why of a different level. And so, you know, maybe, you know, something happens, maybe, you know, oh my goodness, you tried to submit your order and you couldn't get it through because, you know, the electricity went out or, you know, something crazy happened, or you tried to submit your order and you didn't have good connection or something and it was frustrating. It doesn't matter because you have a bigger why. There's a bigger why. And so you work through things that normally would frustrate you because now you have a bigger why, because you've got a vision of you're going to make sure that you give your daughter the best 4 years of her life, or because you already know that you've got 4 more precious years before she goes to college, or before you have to pay for a wedding, or before, you've got, 5 more years before you have to, you're going to quit work and going to retire, and you want to have a bigger retirement pocket, or you've got, an opportunity that you can right now invest super big right now for the opportunity for that retirement. Or maybe you've got a dream of getting something special for someone or somebody, and you know that you want to save extra right now for that. And so your why's bigger. And so things that normally would bother you don't bother you anymore, because you can pass that. It doesn't matter, because you got something bigger that you're working for. That's what I want to talk to you about tonight. I want you to go for that. I want you to keep that vision, and I want you to keep it alive. I want you to make sure that pillowcase is on your bed. So you go to bed at night, you think about it again. And that's why we wanted you to do a pillowcase, not just a poster board. So if you didn't do a pillowcase, I want you to think about getting out a pillowcase, going to Walmart, Kmart, or ordering one on Amazon, and making sure that you transfer it to a pillowcase, and so you think about it every day. And when that pillowcase gets dirty, you wash it and put it back on again. And so you have that on there. That's part of the very most important part of doing it, is having it in front of you all the time, all the time, all the time. And so what about that one word? What is it about the one word that makes a difference? Well, we're going to turn to Christy, and Christy's going to share with you a little bit about that one word and why that makes a difference. Let's take it away, Christy. And Christy is a star director with us and very successful in the Tupperware business, and hasn't even been with us that long, and is already making big things happen in our Tupperware business. We are so proud of you, Christy. Let's take it away, Christy.
Thanks. Hi, everybody. So I am super excited to be able to talk about the one word tonight. I want to share with you what my one word was last year, to kind of show you how it can work. And my one word last year was courage. I needed to have courage to believe in myself that I could make things happen. And one of the things we did with the pillowcase is, by putting those things down in a picture, it actually helps us see it over and over again. So that way it becomes a reality. And it's the same thing with our word. So by now you're probably saying to yourselves, well, what's the one word? But everyone's one word is different. This word will lead you on a path of greatness. And I will share with you how this can happen. First, I want everyone to think about the goals you set every year, right? It's January. We have all these great intentions. We want to lose weight. We want to be healthier. We want a better job, or we want to make more income. We want to help this person or that person. We have 100 things we want to accomplish. And slowly, as the month goes on into February turns into March, we start forgetting about these goals, or they become overwhelming because we have so many we want to reach. So what if I told you, by taking all of those goals and simplifying them into one word, that it would be the driving force that can make you successful into the whole year, in all aspects of your life? No goals, no resolutions, just one word. I'm sure you've all heard it before, that when you put it out in the universe, that it's going to happen, right? So coming up with your word is similar to throwing out words in the universe, and you'll start to see your word show up in places that you don't expect. So it's kind of thinking about when you buy a new car. Look at it this way. You're buying a new car, and you're test driving different cars, and you're looking at different things, and you're passing 1,000 different cars on the road, and you're really never noticing them. But then you go and make that decision to buy a car. So I bought my first brand new car, a Honda Civic, a while back. And as I'm driving home or driving to the grocery store, I start to notice all these Honda Civics everywhere, right? Because it's out there in the universe, and you start to notice that car, okay? That's kind of like your one word. You're gonna come up with a word, and then you're gonna start to notice that word in different places, okay? So here's how you pick your one word. First, you wanna prepare your heart by looking inward. This is sometimes the hardest step. In order to prepare your heart, you have to unplug. Now, unplugging for me is the hardest thing, and I'm sure it's hard for all of you too, because we're all busy, right? So what unplugging means is to find somewhere quiet for 1 hour. No computer, no phone, no family, no distractions, no music, no nothing, just quiet. Now, if you're like me, quiet is deafening, right? Because as soon as you have quiet, then you start to think about all these other things in your life. Your mind races. You know, what haven't you accomplished today? What you need to make for dinner? What you need, you know, you need to wash clothes. What you're making for lunch tomorrow? Is your husband or wife still mad at you for the disagreement you had earlier? But as you start to breathe and relax and clear your mind, then you can unplug and you can look within yourself and start thinking about what words you want to pick. Okay. So now how do you come up with your word? Well, there's 3 questions you want to ask yourself. First, what do I need? Not what do you want, but what in your life needs the most change and why? It could be anything in your life, whether it's your career, your personal life, anything. Ask yourself, what do I need? The second thing you need to ask is, what's in my way and what is it preventing me from doing or getting what I need? Looking at the obstacles in your life, things that prevent your personal growth, it's a powerful thing because when you realize what's holding you back, then you can move forward. Okay. So, what is in my way and what is preventing me from reaching or having what I need? Number 3, what needs to go? Sometimes we're held hostage by things in our past that we haven't been able to forgive ourselves for. How many times have you said to yourself, well, I should have done this, or I could have done that. I could have done this better. I beat myself up because I didn't do this. Words like should have or could have can prevent us from moving forward. This question allows us to let go of things or behaviors that are standing in our way of growth and success. Write them down. Write the things that you need to let go of down and then get rid of them. When you come up with all the words or the words that you're thinking of after you've unplugged and you've asked yourself these questions, you'll start to write down, a few different words, right? Then, like Pam said earlier, you need to find your why behind those words. When you know your why, it leads you to focus on that one word and what's going to drive you further and further in your success, in your career, in your health, in your life. Now, once you've prepared your heart and you've looked within and you've come up with your words, the next step is to look up. With faith in God, you know that nothing in life is by accident, right? There's a path set for all of us, and none of you are here tonight listening to this by accident. You're here because you want more. You're here because you want success. You're here because you want to provide for your family. You want to put your kids through school. You want to take care of your mother. You want to help, pay off debts. Whatever circumstances brought you here, that why is what's going to help you with your word. It's not the why, it's not the what, it's the why. So when you look up to God and ask him to guide you, you can receive your word. Ask him for guidance and he will lead you to it. And you'll start to see that word everywhere. Maybe in a song, you'll see it in a meme. You'll read it in a book. Somebody will say it. All of a sudden, you'll start to hear one of those words often, and that'll be your word. Like Pam said, it may not take a week or a month. It may take a little bit longer, but once you have your word, you'll know it. Just as an example of some of the words that you can choose, not these words, but examples of ones are things like love, patience, courage, determination, discipline, flexibility, health. All these things are words that can change your life. All you need to do is unplug and prepare your heart and look up, and your word will be revealed to you. Last, live it out. This is where the rubber meets the road. You have prepared your heart, you discovered your word, and now it's time for your life change. You may think that choosing your word is the hardest, but trust me, living it is way harder. You're going to come up with obstacles. You're going to have stressors. You're going to feel like giving up. Sometimes on a daily basis, you're going to think that you're not good enough. If you push through those and you live your word, you will reach greatness. Push yourself out of your comfort zone, because out of your comfort zone is where you learn the most. That is where you are the greatest. Now, once you have your word, you need to write it down. Write it on your pillowcase, on your poster board, and you need to put it somewhere where you're going to see it every day, because it's out of sight, it's out of mind, right? If you don't see that word and you're constantly reminded that that's the word you're living for, you're going to forget the word, just like the goals and the resolutions in the past. Put it on your wall, put it in the bathroom on the mirror, put it on the refrigerator. That's where mine's going, because I'm in the refrigerator all the time. But you want to remember and see your word, so that way you can live it and you can become the best version of yourself. And then share your word. Share it with others. Share it with your family and your friends. Share it with your spouse and your loved ones. If you don't have anybody around to do that with, share it with us. We are your tribe. So that way we can hold each other accountable for what we want to do and the purpose of our word. Prepare your heart. Look up and live your word. And when you have it, you will have the ability for success without limitations. Thanks, Pam.
Oh my goodness, that was so good. How many of you have already chosen your one word? Maybe it's something you've heard in the past, or maybe it's something you do every single year. How many of you have already chosen your one word? Why don't you put it in the chat so other people can know and maybe get ideas of what they might want to think about for their one word. And so put it in the chat right now, and so people can see other one words. Or maybe you can put your 2021 word that you had last year if you don't have your 2022 word yet, and share what your 2021 word was. My 2021 word was joy. I felt like I needed to find the joy in life, and it wasn't just business I wanted to find joy in. I wanted joy in life, and I needed joy and bringing joy back, because I felt like, you know, with COVID and everything going on, I wanted more joy in my life. And I loved that word all year long. I just really loved, and it felt like it was coming to me everywhere. Joy was just, and my middle name is Joy, so it's certainly a word that I've always loved, but it was just very powerful for me last year. And I loved the joy of the business and joy in life and joy every day. And that was just very powerful for me. So I love that word all year long. And so what will your word be for you in 2022? All right. All right. And so we have another training that's really, really great. And so I want to talk about that. And that will be Jenny in just a minute. But before she starts, I want to talk to you about your modular mates. I love modular mates. Do you love modular mates? I'm telling you, modular mates are grand. And if you would open my pantry right now, you would say, holy modular mate. I have lots of modular mates. And I'll tell you, when there's an empty modular mate, I'm looking for something to put in that modular mate, because I like them all filled up and all really pretty. And I love using my modular mates. Now, I will be honest with you. These are the modular mate square and the modular mate ovals. And so if you see an oval, it is like a regular oval. This is an oval. This is a super oval. And so you can see how it is different. This is super oval and oval. And so this goes the entire depth of a cupboard. The regular paint. And this is the depth of the entire pantry cupboard. And so that's the difference between an oval and a super oval. Now, a rec and a square. Everybody knows what a rec and a square is, right? This is a rec and this is a square. All right. And so if you would take a rec and you would put a square on top of it, and then you would put an oval on top of that, you would put ovals on top of that, that would be the exact same measurements. You can see how they are modularized And that's why we call them Legos for ladies, okay? These are Legos for ladies because they really work together like little Legos do. They snap together, put together, and so that you can put these and play with these in your pantry. And if you move, they're going to move with you because they change from location to location, because all you have to do is reorganize them and they're still going to work. All right. One of the coolest things that I like to talk about with the modular mates is when you are working with the military, maybe your husband's in the military, and a lot of moving companies will not move any food that is open. So if you have a box of cereal and it's never been opened, fine, they'll move it. Military will move it. But if you have a box of cereal that's never been opened, they won't move it. Unless it's in modular mates, and then they'll move it. So it's very interesting to me that the US government looks at a modular mate system as something they will move, where they will not move open containers of food, baking soda, salt, anything like that. If it's ever been opened, then it's not a sealed container. They won't move it, but they will move modular mates, open salt or a box of cereal or anything like that is considered movable for them. All right, and so let's talk about modular mates a little further. And so you look over here, and this is our modular mate. This is called our beverage center, and it has a modular mate oval one, and it has a modular mate, two modular mate oval ones. If you put a one-on-one on top of each other, it's the same height as a modular mate oval two. This is a 3, and so you have a 2 height and a 3 height there. You can see this is a 2 height, and then this is a 3 height as well. And so you can see when you put these together and stack them, how they graduate in height exactly 2 inches higher. And so it's very interesting how the modular mate line is designed exactly 2 inches higher every time you look at the modular mates. And so a 3 and a 2 is the same height as a 5. And when you put it over here, this 3 and the 2 and the 2 is the same height as a 5. And so whatever adds up, this is a 1 and a 1 and a 3. If you take those and add them up, you get 5, 2 and a 3 is 5. And this is a modular mate oval 5. And over here, you have the, and this center over here is normally the retail price on that center is 90. Sorry, you can't read my writing. 92. And I actually just print off the cards. And so it's easy for me to have them. This is normally $92. It's on sale for $46 because it's half price. And then this center is our pasta center. The pasta center is normally $72 and it's on sale for $36. How many of you buy lots of pasta? You have rigatoni, you have elbow pasta, you have macaroni pasta, you have lasagna, of course you have spaghetti, you have just pasta, all kinds of cool pastas. Then you have your rices, you have different kind of rices. This is probably one of the most used centers in my pantry when I'm talking about hot centers. However, my pantry is made up strictly of everything from here over. I use mostly all of this. I use these on some shelves, but most of my shelves are all this line. And that is the baking center and snack center because they're super ovals and Rex. And I use a lot of super ovals and Rex because they go the entire depth of my pantry. And I have really deep shelves because I have a pantry. So if you have a pantry, these are really super practical for you. But if you have a regular kitchen, this pantry, this regular shelf like this, these fit in those shelves. That's glasses for me, or I would open it up for you, but that's not food. All right. And so this is the 2 and the 2 and the 2 on top of the 2 that side by side. They also fit this way. And so I showed you how they fit on the other module on the square on top of there, but they also fit the 2 side by side will fit like that. I love this line. This is perfect for the chips and the Doritos. This is the perfect Oreo keeper. This is perfect for the wheat thins and the Triscuits. I absolutely love this for the sugar and the flour. And a lot of people use this line for the sugar and the flour and the tea bags and the coffee and stuff like that. Everything in my kitchen is designed into this line and put into the little square sections. And there's nothing wrong with this. And honestly, this is more airtight and liquid tight than this line will ever be because it's a round seal. And this is certainly, if you're around a lot of water or anything like that, this is going to be more airtight and liquid tight for you. However, this is more modularized. If you're worried about organization and just packing and organizing, you're going to like this line better. And so these little guys actually hold a lot, all right? This will hold a whole bag of chocolate chips. Yeah, I know, a whole small bag of rice, a whole small bag of beans. This is also really good for a box of baking soda. This holds a whole lot more than it looks like it's going to hold. It holds a lot. In fact, there are charts that we have that I accidentally didn't pick up when I walked over here. We have these charts that you can print out, and I love these. And these are 4 full charts of the modular mate line. You can do these front and back instead of having 4 charts like this. You can do them front and back. And these have all of our modular mates and the different foods that you probably buy. And what I like to do is when I'm doing a Tupperware party, I certainly just say, how many of you buy all-purpose baking mix? How many of you make your own? How many of you buy baking powder? How many of you have baking soda in your home? How many of you have brown sugar, baking chips? How many of you have chocolate chips? How many of you have coconut cornmeal? How many of you have cornstarch? How many of you have flour, almond flour? Do you have graham crackers? Do you have regular sugar? Do you have powdered sugar? Do you have milk, dry milk, nuts? Do you have walnuts, pecans? How many of you have oatmeal? How many of you have powdered sugar? Raisins? How many of you have salt, sprinkles? Do you have unsweetened cocoa powder? How many of you have like beans and pastas, multiples? Yeah. How many of you have bacon bits? How many of you have breadcrumbs, breadsticks, lasagna, linguine, elbow macaroni, noodles like wide noodles, medium noodles, Parmesan cheese, cornflakes, potato flakes. How about long grain rice, spaghetti, stuffing, taco shells, ziti? How about, do you have artificial sweeteners? I like, Swerve is amazing. How many of you have chocolate, milk mix? Do you have coffee beans, coffee filters? Do you have ground coffee, instant coffee, coffee creamer, powdered creamer? Do you have powdered drink mix? Do you buy tea bags, instant tea? How about cheese curls, corn curls, potato chips, Dorito chips, chocolate chips, cookie? And see, what I'm doing is reminding them everything they have that could go in modulates. And what I actually do is when I do this, I say, mark down on a piece of paper everything just tally marks, everything I say that you actually buy that you could actually use a modular mate for. If it's something that you don't buy, don't put it down. But if just put a tally mark by everything that I say that you actually buy and could use a modular mate for because you'd like it to stay fresher. And so you can do it that way. Or if you're at a Tupperware party, I literally pass out the sheet like this and say, circle everything that you'd like to have fresher and you'd like to have a modular mate for, so we can make sure we get one for you in the set you purchased tonight. And so the sets are half price tonight. So if you'd like to buy any of the sets, I love it when I can save you 50%. And so buying the sets is the best deal. And so the sets I recommend, if you want to get all 4, then you do save 50% on all 4 sets, and it's only $193 for all 4 sets. And so that's the best deal we have going. And so recommending to your friends and family in my party, I posted the charts, and I also posted these 4 sets. And of course I posted the master with the all 4 sets and how it's only $193. Highly recommend. And talk about, I also will share with you that the video that I posted yesterday on the team page, that was so cute, it had the cute little music clicking with it. I posted that in my party too as well. And it was very entertaining. It made you want to dance when you heard it. If you didn't notice it, you need to go back and find it in the feed. I posted it last night. Just a fun video, and it really does grab attention. And people look at it and think, I do want that pantry. All right. Ellen did the amazing job with the party this month. And her party posts are really catered to the modular mates, and it's excellent. You need to go look at it if you haven't already, because you might want to start your own party. And so we're going to turn it over to Jenny right now, because she has some really good ideas and how you might want to be able to pull in some sales this week on Everybody Wins. Take it away, Jenny.
Okay. trying to spotlight myself, which was a little weird. Okay, so we're going to talk about everybody wins parties. You can do them anytime, but they're a whole lot more fun during double host months, host credit months, because everybody can get a whole lot more stuff whenever they win, right? So what you need for everybody wins parties is to get 10 people to sell or to collect orders for $100 in Tupperware. Now, there's a couple of tricks to this. First off, you need to get commitments from 10 people to get $100 in orders, which means that you need to get more than 10 people to say they're going to do that, because chances are a few of those 10 people aren't going to quite come through. So you need to get probably, I like to do 15 people that will tell you they will collect $100 in orders. And then you tell them, when you give me $100 in orders and we get 10 people to do that, you get to pick $40 free from the fall and winter catalog. And you give them a catalog so that they can be dreaming and looking around. And a lot of times those people will find $100 in product from the sales flyer in the catalog that they want themselves. So that's fine too, because that works. That's a $100 order. I don't care if they go get it from somebody else or not. They can order their own stuff. Okay. Now here's some things that you need to make sure of when you're talking to these people about being one of your 10 people. Okay. It's very helpful if they're local, because when you put in your party, you cannot split host awards and send them here and there. Okay. The host awards all have to come to one address, probably you. And you don't want to have to ship those here and there unless you're going to have those people pay for shipping. So you want them all to come to you, and you want to be able to get with these people to let them pick up what they chose for free. Okay. You want to be able to give them books and sales flyers and order forms, and you want them to have your party link so that the people that they are getting orders from can go online and order and have their orders shipped to themselves. They will know who ordered, and when they can tell you the name of the people that are ordering from them, so that when they get their $100. So they'll know their friends' names, and you can add up their orders whenever they get their $100. And that all shows up on your thing. When they order on your party link, that comes in, you'll see their names and you will know who they are. And you want to give them the end date for the party. Now, our month ends on January 26th. You do not want to tell them that the party ends January 26th. Trust me on this one. You want to tell them that all their orders have to be in on like the 23rd or the 24th, because it'll be a day or two and you'll have people going, oh wait, I need you to wait till tomorrow. So just tell them a day or two ahead of time so that you can get those orders in last minute, and so that you can get with these people and get the orders of what they want for free, because you have to be able to get with them all to be able to get with, to be able to get their orders. Set a place and time to meet to collect their orders, to get their money or to get their credit cards so that you can get them all in. You don't want to be scrambling at 11 o'clock on the 26th trying to get all these orders in. You want them a little bit ahead of time. And it's really easy to do. You just want to make sure that you're organized whenever you do this, okay? And for a little bit of added fun, if you can get them all to meet, okay, because you're going to try and get the local people. When you get them all to meet, to pick up their orders and to get their information, do a little demo while you're wherever it is you're at of one of your favorite products. And when you collect all those orders, do a drawing or something like that for the dating gift, for the free host gift. Maybe do a drawing or for whoever collected the most orders, the 3 people that collected the most orders for those 3 half-price gifts. Make it fun. Let them pick what they want. Let them do what they want to do. Now, this week especially, you can do that. Everybody wins parties because you still have 2 weeks left in this month. But this is kind of a bonus week, you guys, because these canisters, people love these canisters. So you could do an everybody wins party in the next 7 days and get $1,000 party without any problem at all. And just call it a crazy canister, everybody wins party, okay? All you need to do is get 10 people to sell 5 sets of canisters, all right? And they would get $40 free. Or get 5 people to sell 10 sets of canisters and they would get $80 in free Tupperware. Plus you could still do the drawings for the free host gift, the dating gift, and 3 half price gifts, okay? So that's 5 people, $80 in free Tupperware. They're gonna buy at least 1 set of canisters themselves, so that takes them down to 9 sets, all right? And when you get them together to get those sheets and make sure they have their party link, okay, your party link, when you get them together and they've sold those 10 sets of canisters, you can remind them of how easy that was to do, how easy it was to sell those 10 sets of canisters, and how easy it would be to do this on a regular basis and make some money for themselves. When they give you those orders for that 10 sets of canisters and you've got 5 people there, while they're picking out their $80 worth of Tupperware, you can tell them that you just made $250 and they did all the work for you. Thank you very much. And that they could do that for themselves also. Now, the other easy thing about this is you want those 5 people or those 10 people to be local. And all you have to do is if you have, okay, let's see, I had to write this down because I knew I'd forget some of it, okay? If you know 5 people from where you work or where your kids go to school, or maybe from the gym, just someplace that you're at regularly that you see people and that you know you're going to see those 5 people again by the end of the week, get all 5 of them to agree to send text messages with a picture of the canisters and the party link to 15 people. Do a text party. They will send it all over the place. They know people all over the country that the other 4 people don't know. They don't have to talk to anybody. They don't have to go outside in the cold. They don't have to do anything. All they have to do is what they do all day, every day, which is be on their phone, text a friend, text their sister, text their uncle, text their cousin in Utah, whatever they're doing. They will get the orders. You will get the party, and everybody will be happy at the end of the day, okay? And those orders will go out. They'll use your party link. You don't have to send anything. And when they go on that party link to order, they're going to see all those end of the year sales Tupperware is doing. Chances are they're not just going to order a $21 set of canisters. They're going to order more than that. It's going to be a bigger party. And your friends are going to see how easy it is to start their own Tupperware business while they're doing this. So it's a win-win situation for everybody. And you're going to get a bunch of new customers also, because these people are going to have your party link. They're going to have your website address, and they're going to become customers. Follow up with them, thank them for ordering from you, and thank your friends with, the free gifts, the free Tupperware, and make sure that you follow up with them, and make sure you follow up with them in a couple of weeks. Make sure they like their canisters, they love their canisters. They will be customers for life if you continue to give them free Tupperware. Promise, people love it. That's what I got, man.
All right. Thank you, Jenny. Awesome. All right. Put it in the chat. What do you like about the idea of doing your messenger party or your little, you're going to give it a try? Who's going to give it a try? Who's going to try it? Go ahead and put it in the chat. I went up through here and saw some of your 1 words. I like your 1 words. I like acceptance from Jenny, appreciate from Pam Kelly, and focus from Christy, inspiration from Garrett, align from Mel. I love that. So who's going to give this messenger party? Kelly's going to try it. Susie's going to try it. Texting parties are fun. Yes. Yes. Loretta's going to try it. Very cool. All right. And so you can even, and I did the math on this. So if you had 10 friends sell 10 sets of canisters, And if they sell 10, you give them one set, you will make money. All right. Because what happens if you have 10 friends sell 10, if they sell 10, that would be, they will sell 10. So 10 times 20 is how much? How much?
200.
200. So you have 10 friends sell 200 is how much?
2,000.
Okay. So you have a $2,000 week. So how much money do you make on a $2,000 week?
500.
500. And so when you have a 500, when you sell 2,000, how much is your bonus for the month? Remember, you get a bonus when you have 1,500, right? Mm-hmm. So you're going to get your bonus because of your bonus and the profit you make. You're well over making money. And that canister set that you bought is not costing you $20 to give it to them because you're getting a discount. So you're giving them a canister set, but you're making plenty of money over and above. And so it's actually way over above. You're making lots of money still. And, they always say it costs a little money to make money, but at this time, it's super worth it for you to give a set of canisters to anybody that collects 10 orders. So if anybody collects 10 orders, they get a set of canisters. Now, you put the orders all in, you're going to get all the free Tupperware. If you're smart, you're going to get Tupperware that you'll sell it for shows. Or if you wanted to, you could order your half price items and use it as canister sets that you got for half price. You have to get the full price canister sets for half price, but you really don't need to do that, because honestly, that is a really good way to get other things that you could use in other ways. So it's a good time for you to get things that you sell at your shows, that you can sell at your shows or your events that you can get free or for half price. All right. So look it over. It's a good way to do it because when you put it in as a party, $1,000 party, you would have $2,000 party. That would give you $800 worth of free Tupperware. So when you put it in as a party, it's huge. All right. All right, guys. Now it's time for recognition. I love to appreciate our people. So let's share our screen. Jessica, I need you to let me share screen. Jessica has got lots of rules.
Jessica has a lot of power happening at this whole thing.
Jessica, we love you, sweetie. I'm just teasing you. Okay. All right. So are you seeing the right screen, people? No. Are you not seeing my screen? Are you on the screen?
No. Did it work?
Yes,
I see it. All right.
I just want to make sure you were seeing my screen. Yeah, I knew it wasn't the right way yet. Okay. So I love this screen. What's your word for the year? Hugs. Mine too. All right. So that was so cute. I love those little puppy dogs. So we're starting to give away some free gifts. So tell us right now, who wants to win from last week's rally? It was our pillowcase rally, which we're known for here at Champion Enterprises. We are famous actually for our, and somebody asked me about it today, our pillowcase rally. Go for it, Jess. Jenny, who's our winner? Our pillowcase rally.
For this is Garrett.
Garrett! Oh my goodness, Garrett Biggs, you just won pillowcase rally. Congratulations. All right. That means you win pants swag. We send it right out to you. All right. Next with our winner is our champion, Post Like a Champion, and that was our leaders. And leaders actually was a split meeting. And so we first have our leaders meeting. And so give it up for our leaders. And that was led by Ellen. Garrett Biggs again. Garrett Biggs was actually on the future leaders. All right. So will you just save me in postage, Garrett? Thank you. All right. And then AHA's with our hot topics. And that was with, oh my goodness, that was such a nice night because you got to see all your February coming up. And oh, there's some cool stuff in February. Did you see your Fridge Smarts are going to be half price? Oh, all kinds of cool stuff in February. Okay, go for it. Samantha Tressler. Yes, our fire woman. All right. She has a twin. She's a hardworking girl. All right. And next we have our recognition for our 1 week only challenge with our girls our team members that actually came into the business. And for the first week of January, if you came in that week, you got in on a really cool deal. And you're still qualified. Look who has earned it. Jody and Grabowski, all right, and Karen Brandit and Nancy Hinton and Naomi Glick and Tina Bradford. Congratulations. You have all qualified for your full set that you can order for just $20. Way to go. Also earning the one Hand in Hand award, all the recruiters who have earned and qualified for your Hand in Hand. Congratulations to Darcy Jones and Jody Kavoski and Karen Brandit and Nancy Henry and Naomi Glick and Tina Bradford and Vicki Cochran. Congratulations. And look who has qualified for your first, second, third, or fourth. Congratulations to Jenny Cheatham on your second. Congratulations, Julie Jackson on her second. And Manel is all the way up to her fourth recruit. And she's going to get all three of those beautiful champion closet candy. You want to get your champion closet candy, you got to recruit, and they've got to sell their $40 or more in their first, obviously before January 26th. Okay, so make sure that happens. All right, congratulations, girls. All right, our personal sellers, congratulations to our personal sellers, our tops last week in personal sales. Lydia Dotterer, congratulations at $1,000. Robin Vanderwagen, $1,300. Robin Sarian, $1,400. Miriam Miller, $1,400. Christina Walker, $1,400. Colton RV, $1,500. Loretta DeCenzo Tiger, $1,600. Lori Morris, $1,800, and Fanny Hostetler, $2,000, and Sarah Troyer, $2,091. Congratulations. Also, we have unit sellers. Debbie Morris, congratulations. Leanne Anderson, congratulations. Leading unit executive manager, Christina Walker, $1,400. Christy Greer, $1,400. Star manager, Angela Neisel, $1,500. Diane Smith, $1,600. Robin Vanderwagen, $1,700. Crystal Martin, $1,700. Marianne Miller, $2,000. Congratulations, number one. Christy Starr, Horrocks, $2,181. Congratulations. And then we have our team sellers. Congratulations to Deb Longgood, Pam Clift, Ellen Lewis. Congratulations. Amy Gardner, Loretta DeCenzo Tiber, Angela Robaugh. Congratulations, Manel Franklin, Lori Morris, Christy Jackson, and number one, Sarah Weaver at $5,300. Congratulations. All right, our org sellers, congratulations, Lori Morris, Lydia Sutliff. Congratulations, Amy Gardner at 10,000 org sales already. Loretta DeCenzo Tiber at 11,000 in org sales. And number one, Ellen Lewis at 25,000 in org sales. Congratulations. All right, your Y pillowcase rally last week, and we had you post your Y pillowcases, and you had a chance to win. And so who is our Y pillowcase winner? Let's give it up and tell us who was it. Oh, Pam Callahan, you posted your Y pillowcase, and I loved it. And that is so exciting, Pam. Congratulations to you. You're the lucky winner on the Pam side. All right. And next we have post your ahas on rethinking your way you live and work with your why and why Tupperware Why Now on Wednesday nights. And great job. And yesterday's interview was with Ellen and Jennifer Jory. Yeah. And it is Linda Schwartz. Congratulations. All right. Way to go. And now we have our ahas from our cooking class. So that was a fun one. My goodness. So excellent. Congratulations, ladies. You did a great job. And we had Ellen and Lori and Robin cooking, our chefs, last night. And our winner is Terry Rufino. Congratulations, Terry. All right. And next we have our personal recruiters. Congratulations to our tops in recruiting for last week. Emily Medford won. and Jessica Gordon 1, and Melissa Kelly 1, and number 1 in recruiting with 4 is Manel Franklin. Congratulations, Manel. All right, unit recruiting, congratulations. We have Emily Medford, number 2 with 1, and Melissa Kelly with 1. Congratulations. Team recruiting, we have Jessica Gordon with 1, and Manel Franklin with 4. Congratulations. And org recruiting, Valerie Fisher, Ellen Lewis, Jessica Gordon, and number 1 is Manel Franklin with 4. All right, and so I did already post your pictures up there, and so you can see it in the post on the team page already. So these I actually made smaller. I posted them big, so you can print them any way you want to. But I actually put 4 to a page and printed them smaller, so they would be easy for me to have for my display, almost like a price tag. And then this one I made large, and so that it would be easier for my display to pick it up and get it all set as the large set. All right. And then I want to thank you guys so much for being with us this evening. Do we have any other drawings?
Share the shine.
Share the shine, one of our favorites. And guys, we want you to feel free to share your shine. Great demo ideas, great recipes. If you're doing any fun posts, if you're doing anything for your team page, you want to share it with everybody so they can have ideas, or if it's really something that they can copy and paste and put into their VIP pages as well, you can just always say that. Feel free to use, or just for an idea, don't use mine because my name's all over it or something like that. That's fine too, okay? And so share the shine. Last week's winner will be, and it is Johnny Lynn Schultz. All right, and congratulations. Her husband working together. I love it. And
Jessica has a guess.
And Jessica has one guess.
I don't know.
How many guests do we have, Jessica?
3.
3. All right. I just want to tell you guys real quick, on the cooking show last week, we had a phenomenal turnout. Lots of guests, lots of hosts, and a huge attendance on our people watching. And so, Jessica, do you remember how many actual sign-in guests we had and hosts we had last week, and then how many people we had watching? Randomly,
Had about 65 people on the live, and more than half of them were guests and hosts.
Yeah, guys, this is really working. And if you're not tuned in and already doing this with your parties, you need to jump on board, because people are loving it, and we're getting a lot of responses about how much they enjoy the cooking show and wanting to do it again. And it has a tendency to duplicate itself. People at the party want to do it again and will date because they want to be part of the cooking show. So it's helping people get more parties. So I really encourage it. And we're getting recruits from it because they realize that this is kind of a cool thing. All right. And so our guests that are with us tonight, what are their names?
We have Vicky, who is with me, Elena with Sonia, and then Debbie with Nikki.
Oh, awesome. Vicky, Elena, and Debbie. Welcome tonight. I hope you enjoyed this evening. And these are this is team night. It's all about helping the team and just helping everybody learn new ideas of making more money, and just feeding the team with information, things you need to know. Now, Monday night, everybody needs to know that this week on Monday is Monday Night Live, and it is actually where I am going to be live on a Zoom, where it's going to be question and answers, and it's time where you can actually pick my brain along with some of our top directors that volunteer to be on that night as well. We are going to be sharing with you the levels of Tupperware and how to make more money, and breaking it down. We did it with future leaders, but we're going to be doing it with anybody and everybody that wants to learn this or wants to see this opportunity. And so one more time this month for you to get in on that. And then we're going to stop the screens and the shares, and we're just going to sit down and have all screens up, and just an open question and answer time about any obstacles that are coming your way that you might want ideas on how to get past and so that we can help you one-on-one. It's Monday Night Live. It's just an open chat. All right. And so we're going to be here for you to help you on Monday night. And that is at 9 o'clock. At 8 o'clock, you have your future leader call and leaders meeting. And so those are two really good things you want to be part of. So we have 3 guests on tonight. I wanted them to kind of know about that because they're new and I don't want them to miss some of the opportunities we have for them to learn as well. And so Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 3. Hey, Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 3.
Here's a number between 1 and 3. It's 1.
Number 1 wins.
Number 1 on my list is Elena with Sonia.
All right, Alina with Sonia. Congratulations to the lucky winner. And Alina, how does she spell her name?
It's Elena Sanderson.
All right. Elena. That's very close to my daughter's middle name. All right. Well, welcome tonight. We're love having you. And I need your name and address and so that I can send you free Tupperware. And so make sure that I get that from either you, Jessica, or Sonia in my feed, or you from you, Alina, and send it to me in my messenger. And please remember, every time you win, please know that if you don't send me your name and address, I don't care who you are, unless you're Jenny and you live with me.
I don't ever win.
I know, right? But I need your name and address for you to get your free Tupperware. No name and address, no getting. All right. I need your name and address. It is my check and balance system. I don't want to pay somebody to look up name and addresses, okay? And I'm taking the time to look up name and addresses takes so much time. I just need you to message it to me in Messenger because I go there for my list of who I'm mailing to. And so send it to me in Messenger. That's my check and balances.
Within 24 hours.
Yeah, within 24 hours. Yes, it needs to be done within 24 hours because they're already done. If you send it to me after 24 hours, I'm done already. All right. Because I have I have all my time slots taken and that's already done and gone. All right. And so please, within 24 hours, name, address, and phone number. No, I don't need your phone number. Never mind. I pretend I didn't say that. I don't need anything extra. All right. Just name and address. All right, guys. Thank you. I see Pam doing it right now. Thanks, Pam. All right, guys. I enjoy you so much. I can't wait to talk to you again. And our next time together will be Monday night. And so I'll go live tomorrow, though. I have something I want to share with you tomorrow. So tomorrow, catch me live on the feed. You'll see me tomorrow on the Champion Team page. Bye, guys.